We met on OkCupid.
We met on a dating app, or I guess website. It's called OkCupid. I really had no hopes, not even low hopes, but no hopes that I would meet anyone.
You get online, you scroll through and look at different people's profiles and stuff like that. And I saw her pictures and I was like, oh my gosh, she's pretty cute.
I think it was probably about the last week of the month. I think it was like the end of January, 2016. It tells you like basically, hey, somebody likes you and they want to connect, or however it works.
I clicked on a little thing that said, hey, I'm interested.
And it was just a picture of this guy, and he had a beard, and his face was all up in the frame, filling up the frame. And I was like, that's kind of cute. I can't remember if he had nothing on his profile. I'm pretty sure it was nothing. But what he did have in his like about me section was na 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 Batman.
She replied, thankfully.
And I was like, okay, I guess I'll give this guy a shot. I accepted the request and we started talking from there.
We talked back and forth and stuff like that, and finally we got a chance to meet each other.
He was cute, and I thought he was like kind of tall. I was like, that's good.
I thought she was a very beautiful young lady, very smart.
I couldn't tell a lot from all the cyber stalking I had done. He just seemed so calm for it to be, a first kind of blind date. I was not calm. I was nervous. I was like trying to hide the fact that I was kind of trembling.
She seemed to have a lot of the same humor that I did. So I thought we would really hit it off well.
But he made me feel just really calm. Like his calmness, like it overcame me, I guess.
I think we hit it off really well. She's one in a million.
He just made me feel special, and ever since then, he's always made me feel special.
The first date, I think, went really well.
Magical.
I knew it was around Valentine's Day that we first went out, so I really wanted to make a good impression because from her profile and from what from the conversation we had back and forth on the phone, via text, I was like, okay, I need to, make sure that I, do my due diligence on Valentine's Day.
And he just straight up told me that he wanted to take me out on Valentine's Day. I was freaking out because I was like, this is really cool. It's on Valentine's Day, but it's also kind of like, this guy could be kind of shady. I don't know. I cyber stalked him. I made sure I checked him out on Facebook to make sure he was a real person, and yeah, he seemed just as cool as he was.
So I kind of had a plan for everything. Went to the store, bought some roses and stuff like that. I think I got some chocolate too for her, but I'm not sure.
It was like a 3-part date. So we started out Dave & Buster's and just had a lot of fun. It was a great kind of icebreaker, I guess, for being on a blind date almost.
It had a total blast, and Dave & Buster's had a lot of fun. And I was glad because I didn't know if she was, the type, because a lot of girls, they don't necessarily like, arcade games and going to places like that on dates and stuff like that. So I'm really glad that that was something that she enjoyed.
After that, we went and got Razoo's, which was one of my favorite restaurants. And then I learned it's one of his favorite restaurants.
I love Cajun food, and so does she. And we just, it was one of our favorite restaurants. So luckily, I, hit a home run on that one. I got lucky on that one.
We've eaten a lot of Razoo since then, or just basically anything Cajun.
And afterwards, we went and saw Deadpool.
He just showed me his sense of humor, and it was nice to see that we were aligned and had the same sense of humor and kind of style, and a little witty and punny, and just maybe a little bit weird sometimes. So that was a really cool thing to find out on the first blind date. And then after that, he just walked me in my car, and I had bought him a Valentine's Day card, but I wasn't sure I was going to give him the Valentine's Day card. I just bought it because I figured it's Valentine's Day. I should give this guy something even though I don't know him. But he definitely deserved it, and I was so happy that I came prepared, and that's also where we had our first kiss.
We kind of made out a little bit in the parking lot, and yeah, it's really a magical night.
I love everything about Brandon. I love that. I want to cry.
What I like most about Sheree is her ability to really just care for others and go out of her way and put others before her.
I love that he is just so compassionate in everything that he does.
She has just this really huge heart that's, you know, really hard to find in other people, and it's really rare, and she will go out of her way to do anything for anybody.
I've never met a man who is just so giving and caring, but so strong, and he doesn't let that stop him, you know, what society might think or whatever. He just is who he is. It's just so powerful, and it's an awesome person to just spend your life with and your time with, because it reminds you that, you know, that's what we all need to strive to be, is to have that love in our hearts and that compassion. And
she has, you know, this huge drive to just really motivated type of person. Whatever she sees, she learns about it. She does everything in her power to figure out, you know, how to do something. She's really a great person. It's awesome.
I knew he was the one after I brought him home to San Antonio, Texas.
I had known for a while that she was the one, probably after, I don't know, about a month and a half into us dating.
We were going to the Petite Strawberry Festival. I hadn't been there since I was a kid, and Brandon had always wanted to go. And I just remember he just immediately invited my mom to come with us to the Strawberry Festival, which I think a lot of guys probably wouldn't do that.
But it really sealed the deal when she started doing the voice that the rest of my family does.
It was just such a special time together where he and my mom really got to kind of meet each other, and it was really cool just to have that whole outing experience, you know, with the woman that I look up to the most.
Like this kind of voice right here. She started doing that, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta marry this woman.
Just seeing him fit into my life in that way, and him fitting perfectly, he'd always been there, I was like, yeah, this guy's the one.
This is the woman of my dreams, and there's no way I'm gonna leave her. I'm gonna be with her forever. I think most importantly, I taught her how to not be so afraid of dogs. It was something that she was, I don't want to say terrified of dogs, but she had a huge misconception about dogs in general. And now we have a dog now, and we both love her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not afraid of going to the dog park, or even her family were blown away by, you know, everything.
I don't know what I've taught you.
I used to be really scared of velociraptors. And she taught me not to be scared of velociraptors.
I think I've taught Brandon how to go after what he wants. Things that are outside of just, you know, the standard 9 to 5, you know, just thinking a little bit bigger, that he's so talented, and he sees me, you know, trying to go after my dreams that I have, and just trying to make them possible. And I see him now doing the same thing with his comedy and his YouTube videos, and he's such a star, and I'm just excited to see him grow in that way. Would you say that?
I think that's true, yeah. When we first moved in together, it was definitely a change, a huge change. Only because of the fact that she had so much stuff. When she moved in, it was like, okay, all my stuff has to be put, you know, somewhere else. because she has like a whole warehouse, like a whole, you know, department store worth of stuff. And then more stuff in storage after that. It made us grow closer. We learned a whole lot more about each other's like tendencies and stuff like that.
I learned that Brandon can play his video games for an entire weekend. From sun up to sundown. The apocalypse could have come and gone. Jesus Christ himself could have came back and got everybody and he'd still be sitting
No,
there.
I'll be with you.
So it was just like a little transition because I had been in like my soulful goddess, you know, sisters do it for themselves, living all on my own, you know, independent, strong woman lifestyle. Never a dull moment. But yeah, it was great. So what I like most about our life together is that we really are a team. I feel like he's not just like my man, my fiance. He's my best friend. He's there for me, and it's not like he's just trying to fix something or take on my struggles. Like he's just there. He's just a great shoulder to lean on, and that's not something that I've always had because I've always had to be the strong person in most of my relationships, and I really help carry other people, which I love that about me, but it's nice to find somebody who has that gift as well. All the many adventures that we like to get into, and it really is never a dull moment with us. I love that he loves to travel just as much as I do, that I'm not having to pull him out of the house, and he's not having to pull me back in the house. So, I don't know, I just love everything about that.
I think what I like most about it is coming home and just de-stressing every day from work and having a really good home-cooked meal like every single day. Like, she knows the kitchen like, you know, back of her hand. It's like having your own little restaurant within your home. And it's amazing. I can't believe it. I mean, just coming home to somebody who cares and listens to you, who's there when you need them, who's ready to go through anything with you thick and thin, who's ready to go on any adventure with you, just trying new things together, not being in this solo. The thing I'm most excited about for the wedding is her finally becoming a neighborhood.
It's gonna be hard, guys.
It's not gonna be hard at all. It already has a great ring to it.
I've been a part of the
Charade.
Rogers neighborhood my whole life.
New experiences, right?
That
New
doesn't count.
experiences. I'm ready to see family and friends, to celebrate with them and with my new wife. Ready to make that commitment.
You hear that, ladies? That's what you want to hear. Commitment. So I'm most excited for the wedding, of course, to say I do to this amazing man and just to finally just be married and be united. I just am excited that it's just a nice opportunity for everybody to really meet each other as well. So I'm excited for the Aberharts to meet the Rogers to meet the Aberharts. And then our friends as well. So we're like kind of learning a lot together and making the wedding is however we want it to be. We're not like stuck in
super traditional.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm most excited about. It's just something really big and important that we're doing together, and of course it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be filled with lots and lots of love.
Yeah, we just want to have a great day that we remember and everybody else remembers.
Yeah. So that's our story.
That's it.
Thanks for watching.
Shabrand's 2018.
Aberhart Ever After.
So yeah, I think we've learned a lot from each other.
Yeah, some good lessons.
And we hope to learn a lot more.
Much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
So much more.
A whole lot more.
Oh my God.
You don't even know.
You don't know. We're just getting started.
Yeah, you guys are going to be in for a huge surprise.
A big old treat. That's
Yeah,
right.
That's what it is.
Tasty.
Mhm.
It's coming for you.